It's still Sunday and I'm still cooking. This is a pork loin. It is way too big for what I'm going to be doing today, but we're fixed to cut it in half, and I'm going to show you how to cook the half, then save that other half, cut it in pork chops, and have rice and gravy and biscuits and all with that, and that'll be a good thing. I paid $25 for this one. It's heavy. It was $1 and something a pound, I remember. I think it was $1.98. Let me look. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find it. Anyway, $25 for this. And it'll serve a crowd. Let's get over there and fix it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is cut this big pork loin in half. I think I'll cook this half up right here. Save the other half. All right, let's cut it in half. I'm going to sit... Wait a minute. All right. We'll be eating pork loin all week, won't we? Okay, here's the half I'm going to use. It has a fat on the bottom. You want to leave that fat. All right, here's what you're going to do next. And yes, I'm going to wash this later. You cover it really good with pepper and with salt. Turn it over. Salt. Pepper. Rub it in good. Rub it in real good. All right, I've got a skillet. Let me wash my hands now, and we're going to put it over here, and I'll show you where. I got my big skillet over here. Let me turn you around where you see. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just move it. And listen, for all those of you who are worried about poison and contamination and all that, hey, I wash all my stuff. We get clean around here. All right, so what we've done, I've got a big skillet, and we're going to cook the roast, actually, the pork roast, the pork tenderloin, actually in this skillet in a minute. So what I've done is I put about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in there. You can use bacon grease if you want to, or what other kind of grease you want to do. We're going to sear this pork roast, and we're going to sear it on the fat side first. So let's see if it's getting kind of hot. I think it is. My stove is not level, y'all, so just be patient with me. I do the best I can. All right, so here it is, and we're going to put the fat side down. We're going to let it cook on that side for a little while. Then we're going to flip it over. Okay, I'm going to try to turn it over. I think. Let me look. Yep. Let's turn it over. Come on. Lift it up in there now. Okay, I'll cook it on that side a little while. That might have been seared a little too much. It'll be good though. What searing does when you sear a roast like this, it seals those juices inside the roast when you bake it. And that's the reason that I seal. It makes it a lot juicier. All right, now I am going to try my best to turn it over on its side. Not that side, but this side looks kind of raw right here. So we want to turn it over and let just the side cook just a second to sear in that side, okay? I'm trying to get all 4 sides going, y'all. I even did the ends, as you can see. Now I'm going to take it out and put it on my platter like that. And we're going to take this grease that's in here, and we are going to make some pork roast gravy, pork loin gravy. I'm going to put a little bit of flour in it. We don't want much, just a little. Let me get my spatula. Stir it around till it gets kind of brown. You can see how my skillet is swap-sided. That's because my eye is swap-sided. I guess eventually I'll have to get a new stove, but I certainly don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, that looks good. Let me get some water. Some water in it. That. This will be even when I get it in my oven. It will. Alright, the gravy's probably going to need a little bit of salt and pepper, because that other got seared inside that thing. And I just washed my salt and pepper shakers. What you think about that? It's washed. I don't know how y'all got as old as you did. Alright, need a little more water because it's going to dry out in the oven if I don't. Alright, that's it. Now put your roast back in there and pop it in the oven. Uncovered. All right, let me pop it in there. I think it's supposed to be like 150 degrees if y'all got a meat thermometer inside of your roast. You talk about heavy? Woo, that thing's heavy. And so then we're just going to get it. When you get your meat out, when you're cooking in the oven, when you get your meat out, let it rest a little bit. And those juices congregate inside the roast, and it's a lot better. And then you can put a little gravy on top, and it'll be so good. It is so easy. And look, and I put that, the other piece was so big that I had to cut it into and put half in 1 gallon bag and half in another. And I'll be, you know, you can make all kinds of things with it. You can do your little stir fry with that. You could do pork chops, cut them in pork chops. There's just so many things you can do with it. When you get your boneless pork chops in the store, that's really pork loin that they just cut it up for you. And heck, they may cut it up for you. Ask them. And so this is Sunday dinner. I've got the pork roast in the oven. Here are our fresh green beans cooked with ham. I did that. I've got my sweet potato casserole right here that I'm going to show y'all one day. And here's the squash. So, and I've made the tea. And all I like to do now is, somebody gave me some fresh peaches, and I'm going to make a peach cobbler. But y'all have seen that before, so I guess I need to redo that one. But I may. I don't know. It's according to what time I've got. I mean, church starts at 10:45. I got to get with it. Love y'all. Have a great day. And I don't know how long to cook this thing. I usually just stick a skewer in it, and if the liquid comes out clear, I know it's done. But don't overcook it, because it'll dry out. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, I just got my roast out of the oven. I let it cook an hour. I'm fixing to let it rest in this skillet. I'm just going to lightly cover it with some foil like this and just let it sit there. That's what I'm going to do. We'll slice it up into some pretty slices and then put a little gravy over that, and it'll be ready to eat.